everyone. This is Aaron and I'm going to go through today some commonly seen stance work that will come up in your Tai Chi, Qigong, and you'll see it a lot, particularly in the 24 Yang style Tai Chi. A lot of people ask me, what is a good measurement to step into a half horse? Because sometimes people step straight out or they step too wide. So they always ask me, how do I get into that? So let's look at 3 common stance work and how to find your own measurement for your own body so that it can become easy for you to do as you go along through the 24 Yang style Tai Chi. So the first thing I want to look at is the horse stance. So feet are going to be wider than shoulder width, just by a little bit. Then we're going to have our toes on the same line. And we're going to bend the knees and push them out, keeping the back straight. So it's like we're sliding our back down a wall. And we're going to push those knees out. Be sure not to bend your knees too far forward where you can't see your toes. And then slightly tuck your tailbone. So this is a horse stance. Once again, I ask that you work with the body that you got. So if your knee is hurting from this by any means, feel free to shorten the distance between your horse stance, come up a little bit. The point is to work with what you got here rather than force yourself into a stance. So this is something that's commonly seen in your Qigong, and it'll come up in Tai Chi. You also see at some other martial arts where they get really low. We're not doing that today. We're gonna have a nice, grounded, solid horse stance. So for shifting into a proper half horse, there's an intermediate step that will help us get the measurement that's right for our own bodies. So the first thing we're gonna do is slide the toes of our left foot straight back so the toes of the left are on the same line as the heel of the right. This is called your staggered horse. Not so important that you remember this stance as it does not come up very often in Tai Chi. However, you'll see it in other forms like Kung Fu. So from here, we're going to turn on our left heel and point the toes all the way over to the left. Now our weight is 60, 40. This is your half horse. This is a common stance that people always ask how to get the distance. Well, this exercise will show you where the proper distance is. Then pivot on the ball of that back foot so the toes are pointed towards the corner. Now you're in a forward bow. Front knee over the ankle, back knee is bent, hips are in line with the front toes, back is straight. So here's your Tai Chi forward bow. Now if we shift back on the ball of that back foot so the toes are pointed back towards the front, now we're going to be in a half horse again. Then we'll shift on the heel for our staggered horse. Then we'll step up for our horse stance. Good, let's do that on the other side. So let's slide our right toes back for our staggered horse. Then move that right heel so the toes are pointed all the way to the right. Now we're in our half horse stance. Then we're going to shift on the ball of that back foot so that we're in a Tai Chi forward bow. Good, then we'll turn the ball of the back foot back, half horse, turn on the heel, push the knees out, staggered, and then back on the same line, horse stance. Let's do that again on both sides. So slide the left toes back, push the knees out, staggered horse. Rotate on the heel, half horse, then rotate on the ball of that back foot, forward bow. Rotate back on the ball of that back foot for your half horse, and you can go staggered and horse. Other side, staggered, half horse, forward bow, half horse, staggered, and horse. So if you're ever wondering how to step into a proper distance for your half horse, this exercise will help you do that. So your horse stance, get into a staggered, turn on the heel. That's the distance that you're looking for. So you can practice that on your own and really get a sense and feeling of what it feels like to step into a proper half horse. And then from there, it's easy to move into a forward bow. All right, this is my video on stance work. Have fun and enjoy.